And we're going to welcome all our live stream viewers for tuning in here. Got a handful of you out there already. Thanks for tuning in. About to get Pro 2.
75 seconds
starting us off
left.
tonight. Five-minute qualifier here for Pro 2 Open. Got Robert, Josh, and William answering the call tonight. I think everybody else
1
got
minute
scurred.
left.
All right, gentlemen, let's get them to the grid. Leading us off tonight will be Mr. Robert Netzel, followed by Josh Demersky, and rounding out the field will be William Denman.
45 seconds left.
Need a minute's grace. Who are we missing? All right, not a problem, sir. Right there is actually fine right where you're at.
30 seconds left.
They'll roll through the corner and slide right to you. Great for oval, too. See,
15
we got
seconds
tuning out
left.
there looking like Mr. Mark Mosher saying, keep it clean, please.
10 seconds left.
Got a minute's grace here for Mr. Denman.
Less than 5 seconds.
Jiggled the handle. Probably lost the wheel again. No? We talked about how to remedy that last week. You either change the nut, you glue the wheel face where the nut goes on a little bit, let it tack up, then you throw the nut on it. Cross thread a lock washer. Oh, that too. We've all been there. I recycled some rims in like the second run out. The nut backed off and tried to strip the hex out. All right, here he comes. Hopefully it's all good. All right, Mr. Robert Netzel going to lead us off in less than 5. Demersky. And Mr. Denman. Let's see what you got. Oh, I heard some cowbell. I see what these boys got. Just about 2 laps into this one. Mr. Denman going to the top of the charts here with an 18.3 new fast lap. Demersky dropping a new fast lap of a 20.8. Netzel has a 19.3 fast time last time by. He's back 4.8 seconds in that second spot behind your leader.
4 minutes left.
Mr. Denman in a light blue car coming down the back straightaway. Mr. Netzel's got the headlights on his car. Now he's running a full-wheel drive out there against these 2 two-wheel drives. And Mr. Demersky coming across the line, coming in way hot. Got one user watching in out west Ocala from our user group or our Facebook group, so I can't see the name on that. Guessing that's Mike Raines. All right, boys and girls, we got a new little feature we're going to try tonight. It's called side-by-side view. Down to a 16.508 now. Robert's picking it up a little bit. Demersky crossed the line there with a 19.4 on a 14.502.
The race is over.
You heard it there. Race out, drivers. I'll let you know when you're done. Keep going. Mr. Netzel is done 16.508. Fast time of an 18.2. And Mr. Demersky going up the hill, round cowbell corner, down the back straightaway. Crossed the line, almost on two wheels again, and shut it down. He's going to finish with 15 and 5.19. Mr. Demon out after 5 laps, and he'll get it hopefully sorted out for the next round.
3 minutes left.
All right, boys and girls, I'm going to tack an extra minute on the clock here. I know somebody's running back to back. Wow, it says it's down to 86 degrees here. I don't believe it. Not for a minute.
3 minutes left.
I was hurting on the way here today. I got out of the shower, warm shower by the way. Got in my car, drove here. I have black pleather. Not leather, it's pleather. It's the fake stuff, right? It sits in the sun all day. She was toasty. I don't think my AC actually lowered down at all.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, we're going to need a volunteer too to help us out with this one. We got 4 drivers in this one. Mr. Demmon's out here. Mr. Netzel's out here. Oh, yeah, Mr. Demersky should be out here for this one as well. Thought this was one we had back to back. I was mistaken. And we get a volunteer to help us out. That'd be really great. These guys got the big chunks. We need one down by the serpent sign to help us out.
2 minutes left.
All right, let's see who I got to check in from here. I need a check in from Juan one more time. Thank you, sir. And Mr. J, if you're out there, check in, please. All right, turn them in the right direction, gentlemen, and roll them off. You got a minute 30 on the clock.
90 seconds left.
Turn and burn, gentlemen. Once again, 90 seconds to warm them up. In the meantime, if we got one volunteer out there we can get down at the serpent sign, that'd be really helpful. Don't make
75 seconds
William
left.
run all over the place. Mr. Sticks tuning in online, telling us to send it. Yeah, we're
1
sending
minute
it.
left. "45 seconds left.
Anyways, let's see what we got here.
30 seconds left. "15 seconds left.
That
10
sounds a little rough.
seconds
Hitting
left.
the wall. Gets those axles and boom.
Less than 5 seconds.
All right, gentlemen, track is closed. Let's get them to the grid. We're going to put our two-wheel drivers up front, four-wheel drivers in back. Mr. Kermit Butt's going to lead us off, followed by Juan, Jay, and Josh. All right, Mr. Kermit on the tone in less than 5. Mr. Juan, Mr. J, and Mr. Josh. All right, Kermit starting them off with a 15-8. Caution in the doubles in the infield. And looks like it's clear. See what these boys can do. Give everybody that third lap. Getting that race order. Ooh, Kermit somehow doing a little kerfluffle there at the start-finish line.
4 minutes
Back
left.
underway, though. Everybody turning some new fast laps. Juan Torres showing the way, 19.505. Josh has got a faster time, though, 19.504 for the Wheeler class. Jay's on 18.506, Kermit on 18.511, so everybody's right in there, right, meow? And we'll switch it up to our new side-by-side mode. 25 seconds. Juan hold on by just over 2/10 over Kermit. Josh back about 4.7. Jay across the line on that red car. That is time, drivers. Keep racing, and everybody keep going. Mr. Kermit Butts has a 15.5 new fast lap for the group. Mr. J is done. Remember, guys, pulled off after the kicker. That way, the turn marshals know who's hot and who's not. Mr. Kermit's done. Juan is done. Josh is done. Shut it down at the last second, last lap. Mr. Torres drops a 15.617 to take over that top spot by 0.075. Wow. 19.513 for Juan and Kermit. Josh with 18.507, and Jay missing out that 18 lap by 9/10. It's a good battle, guys. All right, this is the big race tonight. Need all hands on deck to marshal this one. You're not racing, you're marshaling. Mr. Netzel, Mike Martin, Josh Hall, Jerry Savoy, Jack Martin. Tack on a minute here. Once again, drivers, especially for those who haven't been here in a while, that red light means no fast laps, no hot laps, no laps really. Because people are driving backwards on the track to check in. So once again, if you got out there, check in as soon as you get a chance. And like we just need one more marshal out there to help us out, and we'll be good to go. I know Mr. Hall is running back to back, so we can get a volunteer to help us out. That'd be great. Comes Mr. Demersky. Thank you, sir. Down at the Serpent sign. Appreciate it. Once again, I got Jerry checked in. Mr. Mike check in. Mr. Jack check in. There we go. Excellent. And we're just going to wait for Mr. Netzel once he gets up there, and then we'll turn you guys loose. You guys still got 2 whole minutes. Jay, take a fan up there in the corner with him. I don't blame you. All right, boys and girls, you need to be going in the right direction. Turn them loose. Spread them out. Turn them loose. You got a minute 30 on the clock. Mr. Grant, no, it's just the... Mr. Grant says, I guess it's raining or you had a cold front moving. No, sir. We just have a bunch of light that comes in through the bay door and blinds everybody. So it's to the point where you can probably open that back door up here in a few minutes. If you want to. I think it's locked at both ends, so... So we got 4 independent drivers out here. We got Jack Martin making another return. He's still rocking the novice times. He's going to get out there and learn something from you guys. And Netzel doing a sweet. He did land it. Wish I caught that whole thing on video. All right, driver's track is closed. Let's get them to the grid. Not your top qualifier. Wow. Leading us off tonight, independent stock buggy is going to be Robert Netzel, followed by Mike Martin, Josh Hall, Jerry Savoy, and Jack Martin. All right, drivers, specifically Jack. Remember, this is qualifying. I will call you off in order. Let's race other type. We can be raced. If I see anything hourly intentional that shouldn't be happening, we got a penalty box right down here in front of the table. That's the penalty box. I call for stop and go. You're going to park it there, and you're going to stop, and then when I say you go, you go. So we've had to use it once, and everybody else got their ducks in a row pretty quick. So thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, Mr. Netzel going to lead us off in less than 5. Mike Martin, Josh Hall, Jerry Savoy, and Mr. Jack Martin. And we're off and running. Here we go. Cross line already. Mr. Netzel dropping a 17.8. Josh Hall to the top of the times with a 16.7. Mike with an 18.8 in third. Mr. Jerry with a 22.4. And Mr. Jack with a 21.8. These drivers get one more lap on the books, and we'll give you a true race order here and a race pace. Good job, Jack. Good sportsmanship. Appreciate it, sir. All right, it's Netzel showing the way, 18.5.13. Mr. Hall back 9/10 in second. Jerry back 3.5 in third. Mike back just under 2/10 in fourth. And Mr. Jack back about 5.7 in fifth. Caution in the keyhole here. .140 down, 3:22 to go. We're going to switch it back over to side-by-side mode. Netzel, the 16.46 last time by. Backs up with a 20.9. Mr. Hall to the point now by 4 seconds over Netzel. Comes Jerry across line. He's back. Oh, no. Jerry taking over that second spot. He's 4 seconds behind Josh. Netzel back just under 2/10 in third. Mike Martin back 1.2 in fourth. And Mr. Jack back about a lap and change in fifth right now. Doing great. First time. Well, I think it's the second time in independent. He gets out here like once a month, so he's at a little disadvantage, but he's out there getting it done. Great eyes from Mr. Kermit Butts out there. Cat-like reflexes. You heard it there with 1 minute to go. Mr. Hall out there with a 16-1, so we know he's got some speed in there. We just gotta. You might have to bump up to the big boy class to learn some more. I mean, we know he's got the speed. It's now making it consistent. Which is the number one thing you want to do. You want consistency, then you add the speed. He's got it kind of backwards at the moment. Well, we're shaking and baking. We're 10 seconds to go. Mr. Jerry out front at the line. Mr. Mike to second. Robert to third. Josh to fourth. This is going to be the big show of the night. That is time, drivers. Keep racing. I'll let you know when you're done. Mr. Netzel pull it off after that kicker. Mr. Mike is done. Mr. Jerry is done. Mr. Josh is done. Jack's got one more lap here, guys. Jack's got one more lap. And over the Serpent double up the hill. Let's see if he can snatch another spot here. I don't think it's going to happen. He's doing great. Shut it down. Jerry Savoy holding on. 17.5 flat. Over Robert Netzel by 1.8. Mike back 2/10 in third. Josh behind him by 2.4. Wow. So 4.5 seconds between top four there. Mr. Jack got 15 laps on that one. Great job. All right, that is the end of the first round. Second round be 8:05. 8:05, so 20-minute break here. Head down to concessions, get yourself something to drink. Please stay hydrated. It's hot out there still. Nobody needs heat stroke. It's not pretty. Track will be open for practice here shortly. All right, boys and girls, let's get them checked in. Once again, that red light is on. Keep it slow. Check them in ASAP, and we'll get you some warm-ups here. All right, looking for my independent drivers. Get on out there to Marshall. We got checking from Mr. Demersky. Here comes Robert. Thank you, sir. And Mr. Denman coming down here. There he is. All right, guys and girls, red light is off. Green and yellow are on. Turn and burn. You got 2:20 on the clock. Okay. Throwing her in the deep end. Just make sure you're aiming in the right direction and we'll be good to go. Now, some of these guys are rear motored, Mike, so you need to let her know about that. All right, check in online, see who's out there. Mr. Demons got his steering fixed there. We need Mr. Jackson in position. We need one more Marshall down at the far end. You need to be at the tabletop there, sir, or somebody else needs to be at the tabletop, one way or the other. Who are we missing out there? Who's supposed to be out there? Like 5 of you. I know Robert's one of the guys in this race, right? There's Mr. Hall. He'll go down the far end, and we should be okay with that. All right, drivers, let's get him to the grid. Get him to the grid. Your order is going to be Mr. Robert Netzel, current TQ holder, 16508. Josh, 15.519 right now. Mr. Demon, 5 and 97 seconds. That's all right. Plenty of time here in the round 2. 5-minute qualifier. Pro 2 off in less than 5. Mr. Demersky. And Mr. Denman going to show us how to get back on top here. Brutally hot day here. Unfortunately, did not rain, as far as I can tell. Looks like south of us it might be getting a little stormage. Coming across line, Mr. Netzel with a 19 flat. He's got a fast time of an 18.5 so far. And we've got a kerfluffle up on the hill. Mr. Denman. $29.2. He's got a, ooh, what a save there. Gonna clean it up here and get some good laps in. $120 down, $340 to go. Josh turned into the wall there somehow and back underway. Whoa! He hit the brakes at the same time too when he did that or not. William going for a roll here. He's got all sorts of steering now. Not sure what to do with it now the part ain't broken. There's Robert showing the way, 16.502. That is a new TQ pace here. Demersky on a 14.504. Denman on a 14.508. Separated by about 1 second. And looks like Denman's going to take over with that little kerfluffle there from Demersky. Netzel, new fast lap, 18.2. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go, halfway. Mr. Netzel, 17.985, new fast lap. Mr. Densu checking in online, says he's good luck to all you guys. He's on vacation. He'll be here next week. So it's kind of odd that Mr. Garcia and Mr. Iafredi are on vacation the same week. Ah, I'm kidding. Heard that school thing's starting back up next week here locally, so only makes sense. Some people are on their vacation right before school starts, either the week after or the week before. Mr. Demo with an 18.5 last time by, stepping up to a 15 lap pace here, and he's upside down. We're going to hit that side-by-side mode again for our viewers. Mr. Netzel on a 16-lap run here. Fell off TQ here with 5 seconds to go. Denman back about 2 laps at the line. He's on a 15-lap run at the moment. Demersky on a 14-lap run. Keep racing, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Like Mr. Denman should be done, or Mr. Netzel should be done this time by, and he is done. 16 and 5.12, not improving his TQ. Here comes Josh. He's done with a 14.5.14, not improving his time. And Mr. Denman, upside down across the line. New fast lap for himself, an 18.395 to finish out with a 15-lap run here. Going to put him second overall. Bobby pulling for Kermit in this race. We got a mix of two-wheel and four-wheel in this one. Mr. Juan and Mr. Kermit running the two-wheel. And Mr. Hall and Mr. Broad running the four-wheel. I think this time we're going to let the four-wheels go first. Last time we had the two wheels. Thank you to my drivers getting out there fairly promptly. Appreciate it. Getting my marshal's getting out there. My driver's getting checked in. Thank you, gentlemen. Yeah, you can. What? No, you can sit on it there. I just say, you don't want to sit down on that? You don't have to. Yeah, somebody hit it the other day. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Let's get them in the right direction and spread them out. Got 2 minutes on the clock. Turn and burn. Mr. Garcia calling for Juan to take this one. Caution in the keyhole here. All right, drivers, let's get them to the grid. Your order for this one, we're going to put our four wheels up front. Mr. Hall is going to lead us off, followed by Mr. Broad, Mr. Torres, and Mr. Butts. All right, Mr. Hall, here we go. Mr. Broad, Mr. Juan, and Mr. Kermit call the ball. .115 down, 3:45 to go. Mr. Josh Hall showing the way overall, 19.508. Kermit on a 5:09. New fast lap for Kermit, a 15.436. Putting the hammer down out there. He's going to stretch it out here a little bit now, taking over that lead outright. Like Juan is back about 6.6 in second in the stock class. Mr. Hall showing the way in Wheeler, 19.513. Mr. J, new fast lap last time by with a 15.6. Back about 6.2. And Juan upside down, back underway. Had a 16 flat that time by, too. Kermit Butts with a 15.0, backs up with a 15.3. Turning it up a notch now. 19.501, almost a 20 lap pace here again. Josh with a 16 flat that time by. Mr. J with a 16.1 last time. Here he comes across the line again with a 16.9, back 4.2. Behind Mr. Josh in the 13.5 Wheeler. And Josh Hall stepping up to a 15.8, new fast lap for him. So 10 laps into this, Kermit showing the way 25.15. Josh on a 9.5.14. Jay on an 18.5.06 and Juan on 18.5.08. Up next, independent stock buggy, big show of the night. All right, Mr. J already out there ready to marshal. Thank you, sir. Here comes the family Martin. Man, it looks like somebody's already kerfluffled at the kicker. Oh, Jay's just checking it out. Looks like Julia's going out there to marshal for us in this one as well. She's got the easy spot. Hopefully, she's not even racing, so she's out there volunteering for you guys. So, all right, looking for a check from Mike, Josh, and Jack. Everybody else is good to go. Like we got a couple marshals out there. All right, drivers, get them in the right direction and roll them off. All right, is anybody out there? We can get one volunteer to help us out. We don't want to make Jay work that whole north end there. We already got Julia down here. She's still learning the trade. I don't want her up there in the busy zone for these guys. All right, drivers, let's slow them down, slow them down. Let's get them to the grid. All right, the order for this one's going to be Mr. Jerry, Robert, Mike, Josh, and Jack. All right, drivers, this is the big class of the night. Mr. Jerry's got TQ at 17.5 flat. And it's 4-second difference all the way down to 4th place, so pretty tight. And Mr. Jack out there bumping up from the novice class tonight and get some experience with these drivers. He's got a 15-lap run going, so he's doing great. And I'm hoping to see a better 15-lap run out of this. But remember, guys, race others how you want to be raced. Let's keep it clean. And Mr. Jerry on the tone in less than 5. Mr. Robert. Mike, Josh, and Jack. Once again, don't make the marshals make the difference in the race. Keep it clean. It sounds like concession might be closing here in just a moment. Hobby shop will be closing after the end of the round here, so if you need something after this race, get in here ASAP. Give everybody a chance to get that 3rd lap in here, and we'll go in that race order. And it's Netzel, Jerry, Josh, Mike. Everybody separated by 3 seconds across the board. Top 2 on a TQ run here. Jack, new fast lap in 18.4. Good job. Mike with a 16.9 last time by for him. Now backs up with 17.3. It's Robert, Jerry, Mike ahead of the current TQ. Mr. Josh back a half second and 4th. So really tight here between these 4. 3.5 seconds between them. Looks like Mr. Jack picking up some time this round as well. 2 down, 2 down. Mike Martin, new fast lap for the group, 16.631. Robert's got a 16.69. Jerry with a 16.82. Josh, 16.7. Everybody's right there. Mr. Lower, it is Mason. We're going to switch it back over to the side-by-side for everybody out there. You can watch both cameras. All right, boys and girls, Pro 2, come on down. Robert Netzel, William Denman, Josh Demersky. Marshals will be everybody in their independent class. Marshals, please start heading out that way. All right, let's get some check-ins here, Mr. Netzel. Comes Mr. Josh, he's going to check in. And Mr. Denman, as soon as you get back around here, sir. All right, drivers, roll them off. Got a minute 10 on the clock. Mr. Grant, right now, Pro 2 Open is two-wheel drive short course and four-wheel drive short course. We get a mix of both. Until we got enough to split them up. So it's Pro 2, two-wheel drive, and it's pretty much any motor right now because we got a mixed bag. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate it. Like Mr. Hall's going to take the cowbell hill, and we'll be good to go. So 30 seconds on the warm-up clock here. And Mr. Denman trying to take out the steering again on that thing. Turning in too early. All right, drivers, let's get them to the grid. Your top qualifier, 16 laps, 5:08. Mr. Robert Netzel on the point, running a four-wheel drive. He's been in the mid-pack the last couple weeks with that, so he's up front now. Lining up second is going to be William Denman. Third is going to be Josh Demersky. Drivers, this is well, we might make it a 6-minute race. We'll see how good it goes. Right now it's a 5-minute race, gentlemen. Everybody's going to go on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Denman taking him out. At least wait for him, sir. Now Demersky gets into him. We got cowbell. Whoa! Go, 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 go. Robert's going to put his head down, get back in this one. This is a mental challenge. And your leader driving off the track there, put up on two wheels. Now he's getting back on there. Mr. Demersky's all over his tail. Plenty of time now. Mr. Netzel going in a second. Josh having a little kerfluffle. They're going to hand it to him. He's going to try to fix something. And Denman getting wide. Netzel right all over him here. And now Robert to the lead. Netzel going over the top there, top rope. Making it work. Down the back straightaway they go. And looks like Josh is back into this one. .51-second lap there for that pit stop. Not too bad, but he's back about a lap. He's going to have to pray these guys get into each other a lot here. And your leader going over Denman going wide through the keyhole over the tabletop. Mr. Alan Lower saying he's thinking about getting his 6.2D back out. Well, the only thing stopping you, sir, is yourself. You're going to watch tonight. The Indy class is going to be lit. I think it's going to be the race of the night. That's why it's last. Mr. Denman showing the way at the line. Here comes Netzel. Back 4.4 with 2:25 to go, just past halfway. Demersky, new fast lap, 18.5. Netzel an 18.6, new fast lap for himself, back 4.8. Denman's fast times was 17.2. And Denman getting up on two wheels, almost flipping over. Caution and switchback. That's your leader. Julia gets him. Now, Mr. Netzel cross the line in the lead here. 28-second lap. He's back 5 seconds with just under a minute to go, and he's upside down in the keyhole. Back underway. Mr. Demersky still a lap down, but he's trying to put pressure on him. Now to 9-second lead for Robert Netzel over Denman. Demersky on a 14-lap run here. Denman on a 16 and Robert on 16. Oh, Denman upside down again. He's got to take a deep breath. Demersky new fast lap, 18.4, and he's getting it wrong. Good job, guys. Good sportsmanship. Appreciate it. And one's off the track. That was Denman. He's back on there. That's time, drivers. Race it out. Keep going. And Denman's done. Netzel's done. Demersky's hot, drivers. Demersky is still going. Mr. Netzel's going to take it 16 and 506. Denman 15 and 504. And Demersky, here he comes, going to be 15 and 519. Mr. Robert surviving that takeout. Gathers it back. All right, we're looking for Kermit. Juan, Jay, and Josh going to throw an extra minute on that clock. All right, we got a check-in from Jay already. Thank you, sir. Mr. Josh, there we go. I didn't pick up the first time for some reason. I didn't see that quite right. All right, we are looking for our marshals. Mr. Demon's already out there. Mr. Netzel's out there. Mr. William or Mr. Josh. And looks like Mike and Julie are coming out to help out. Maybe back down there by the serpent sign again is probably the best spot. I mean, she can do the end of the straightaway if you want. You can go down there either way. All right, drivers, roll them off. You got a minute 40 on the clock. All right, drivers, let's get them the grid. Your top qualifier, 19 laps, 5:06.944, Kermit Butts. Lining up second is going to be Juan Torres. Third, TQ for the 13 5-wheeler, Jay Broad. And round out the field, Mr. Josh Hall in fourth. All right, looks like my grid is set. Marshals look alive. This is a 6-minute race, drivers. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Good clean start here. Way they came off the line. Herman Butts showing the way. Juan, Jay, and Josh. Juan going wide. Jay all over the backside of him now. Man, it looks like Kermit got a little kerfluffle there in the switchback. 17.3 is going to allow the field to catch up. 1.2 back to Juan. Jay back 9/10 as you can see. And Mr. Josh back 3/10. We're going to switch over to side-by-side cam. 1:45 to go. Mr. Kermit Butts crossed the line there with a new fast lap of a 15:144. 24 lap run going here for him. 6:04. Mr. J in second at the line, back 8.2, running a four wheel. And then Mr. Juan back another 4.3 in third. Mr. Josh having a bummer of the night here. Thinks his speed control fan was going. Now he just lost a tie rod on his car. Up next, Independent. .7 between Jay and Juan. All these boys are on the podium tonight. It's just with the order. Down to 1.3 now with 40 seconds to go. And looks like we found Josh's tie rod. He was back out there and running. And looks like he's pulled it off. And looks like Juan had a long lap there, 19-second lap. He's back 3.5. He's going to need a hero from, or a gimme from Jay to get back into that second spot overall. Come on, Jay, don't let him pass you. You don't want to let him lap you. I know he gave you the car, but... Remember, no mercy, sweep the leg. Last lap, last corner, crossing the line. Mr. Kermit Butts is going to put a lap on the field there. Mr. J with 23 laps. And looking for Juan to finish out here, and he comes. Crossing the line, shut it down, back 8.7. Once again, Kermit Butts 24 and 603, Jay 23, 604, and Juan with 23 and 612. Mr. Josh having some trouble there. All right, we're going to throw an extra minute on that clock. Don't forget, drivers, if you're top 3 or TQ, we got the awards here ready to go tonight. Independent big class. We got 5 of them out there. We got the medals going out tonight. Medals and some bragging rights here. This is a 6-minute race. Thank you, Mr. Jerry. All right, if you're not in this race, you're marshaling it, so come on out there. We need all the help we can get with this one. This is the big show tonight. Show these guys some love. Honestly, anybody's got a chance to win it. Yeah. Everything else is posted for the first 2 rounds. Main results will be out after I take the podium pictures. We got some marshals out there. I need a check-in from everybody, so we haven't crossed already. Check in, please. Jerry's the only one that's checked in so far. All right, Mike's heading up there. We're going to turn you guys loose here and roll them off, guys. Roll them off. Minute 30 on the clock. All right, drivers, let's get them in the grid. Your top qualifier for independent stock buggy, 18 laps and 506.833, going to be Robert Netzel. Lining up second is going to be Jerry Savoy. Third, Josh Hall. Fourth, Mike Martin. And rounding out the field, Mr. Jack Martin. Boys and girls, looks like the field is set. Once again, drivers, 6-minute A main. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. Oh, Netzel across the line, rolling it over. You can't be afraid of it. Just got to commit. Plenty of time, guys. 6 minutes. Was Netzel at the line? It's going to change up here. It's going to be Jerry out there, out front. Mr. Josh, Mike, Robert, the fourth at the line. There he is, and Mr. Jack coming down the back straightaway now. Jerry dropping a 17-3, caution the sweeper, and it's clear. Josh with a 16-8, Mike 17-5, Robert 16-7. And Jack with a 20 flat, new fast lap for him. Can't find our leader in that white buggy. Going through the switchback, over the Serpent double. Up the hill, coming down the back straightaway. Crossing the line with a 17 flat. Josh Hall 16-2. Mr. Jack jumping out of the way there perfectly. Good job, sir. Ooh, Jerry and Josh battling out here. We're going to the northern cam to follow this one. Looks like Josh got the lead now at the line, or at the hill. Down the back straightaway they come. Josh said his speed control fan on this one a little underwhelming right now, so he's not sure. He didn't finish the last round because it overheated, I guess. Oh no, and your leader upside down, and he's back on his wheels. Jerry back 4.6, Netzel behind him by 1.8, and Mr. Mike Martin back 1.9. Down the back straightaway, your leader comes, crossing the line, going wide with an 18.8. Jerry 17.9 is back 3.7. Mr. Netzel back 1.1. We got a battle shaping up here with 2:30 down, 3:25 to go. Oh, looks like Jerry caught the cowbell. Caution on the back straight, caution on the back straight. Go high, go high, go high. And I think that was your leader. Jumped off the back tabletop. Now Mr. Netzel to the point. Going over the tabletop now. Oh no, you picked a fine time to leave me loose wheel. We're going to hit the instant replay on that. Oh. Well, that's too bad. Mr. Mike out. Let this be a public service announcement for a gentleman. Please check your nuts. Stay healthy. And looks like Josh might be having some trouble too. Mr. Kermit's jiggling the handle, looking to power switch. Maybe get that fan going again. He's back in the race, and no, maybe. He's back running. It's Robert, Jerry, Mike at the line. Here comes Josh, going to take over that third spot now. Your battles between Netzel and Savoy, 3.1 seconds between them with 2 minutes to go. Josh is going to get out of the way. The car's just having trouble. Good job, Mr. Jack. Don't get into him at all. He's battling for the lead here right now. 3.1 at the line. It's Robert mano a mano with Jerry right now. Jack's going home with a third place with this one if he can finish. He's going home with third place either way. Mr. Jack Martin, an 18.5 new fast lap for himself. 19 lap run for him here. Jerry's still behind our leader by 4.2 with 1:15 to go. Just needs them clean laps. But he lost about 2/10 there, 17 flat to a 17.2. See what this lap brings to us. Be a decent lap from Jerry here. Robert the 16.8. See what Jerry's got. 16.7, picked up a 10th. Robert with another 16.7. Comes Jerry across line with a 17.4. Not going to help his cause right now. 30 seconds to go, and I think our leader might got tangled up with Jack, or Jack had a kerfluffle. And Robert with a 17.1, Jack with a 25.3. Here comes Jerry, 18.4. 15 seconds to go. Mr. Netzel out there on a victory lap right now. That is time. Mr. Jerry is done. Finishing out 21 laps, 6:01. Your Victor coming down the back straightaway and across the line, finishing out with 22 and 6:11. Mr. Robert Netzel. And here's your final podium spot. Jack Martin taking an Indy stock buggy. Wow. Josh having mechanical failures, and Mike Martin with mechanical failures, unfortunately. And once again, gentlemen, check your nuts. This public service announcement brought to you by Newred Hobbies. That is it for racing tonight. I want to thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in. We're going to get the awards together here. We're going to go out and take some photos on the podium here in just a moment. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you Saturday for Superstar Saturday Showdown. Off-road. Registration at 11, racing at noon, and oval, we moved back an hour. Registration at 5, racing at 6. So we'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.